Imagine this: you're driving down the highway. You're going about 70 or 80. It's pretty cool. You're just chilling. You think you're gonna get home pretty quick, but then all of a sudden, traffic starts slowing down, start winding down, start hitting the brakes. But what do you do if you're in a car? You're stuck. If you're on a motorcycle, just zoom right through. What I do, I drive by, split lane it, and I'm just laughing at everyone else. Kind of huge, but that's what I am. Well, how this is relevant is I think that motorcycles are extremely fun, they're cost effective, and they're an adventure, really. Everyone should experience it at least once. I've been riding for about 5 years, and I've experienced a lot of different aspects of motorcycles. I've been driven little mopeds to the big, huge motorcycle cruisers, and they're really similar, but at the same time, those are really different. The way they handle their weight, etc., how fast they go. And motorcycles and cars are really similar, but at the same time, they're very, very different. The 3 points of comparison I'll be using are the way they're categorized in both the motorcycles and the people that use them, and the way they are cost efficient, and lastly, the way that they maneuver. I'll be starting off first with the way they are categorized. So, as different cars are categorized differently. Like there's trucks, sedans, luxury cars, vans, that kind of thing. Well, likewise, motorcycles are also categorized differently. You have your sport bikes, your cruisers, your dual sport motorcycles, which are motorcycles that go both off-road and on-road. You have your dirt bikes, you have your ATVs, and there's a lot more, but I'm not going to want to get too complicated into it. But also, as JB presented in his last presentation, that he said that motorcycle or your vehicle is a reflection of you. And I think that is really true. And likewise, people are separating themselves by what they own. Like you've got people that just have a car. They want to have a vehicle in running order. It's gonna sound kind of mean, but I call them casuals. They're casual owners. You've got tuners, people that get the most performance out of their car. You've got the muscle car people. You've got lowriders. And likewise, in motorcycles, you have the sport bike people. They just care about the adrenaline rush, the stunts, the wheelies, the stoppies. You've got the cruisers, the low choppers. You've also got the weekend warriors, people who can't really use their motorcycles during the weekdays, so they only use it at the weekends when they can. Another point of comparison is the cost efficiency. When I mean cost efficiency, is how much you are getting for what you are paying. In a car, you don't get very good fuel efficiency compared to a motorcycle. According to the Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy report on fueleconomy.gov, it reports that a 2013 Honda Civic gets 32 combined highway and city miles per gallon, while Honda Powersports, a branch of the Honda Motor Corporation, reports that a 2013 Honda CBR 250 gets 77 miles per gallon. That's more than double the miles per gallon or the mileage of a car. Likewise, using a resource called Fueling, which is a user-driven gauge for how much mileage you're getting for your car. They use it for motorcycles and for cars, so because I found out that apparently the EPA, motorcycles are not required to submit MPG reports. And using this resource, I was able to kind of get a balance on them. A 2014 Ford Focus got an average of 27.6 miles per gallon, while a 2014 Harley Davidson, a really complicated model named FLHTK, got an average miles per gallon of 40.5. Also, they are very different in the way in their MSRP, the manufacturer suggested retail price. A 2013 Honda Civic cost $19,000. A 2013 Honda CBR 250 is $4,200. Likewise, a 2015 Kawasaki Ninja 650 the MSRP is $7,600, Well, a 2015 Toyota Corolla costs $17,000, and that's a $10,000 difference. I could put that into something else. Likewise, motorcycles and cars maneuver a lot differently because obviously motorcycle only has two wheels. Motorcycles shed a lot of that weight, so they are able to go a lot quicker. They accelerate faster, you can achieve speeds much faster. My motorcycle right now can go 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. And a car, obviously, is going to go a lot slower than that. And because of their smaller profile, they only have 2 wheels, you can split lane. You have a lot of clearance when you're going in a street lane. But another thing is that motorcycles require good balance and technique. When you're maneuvering low speeds, you need to have really good balance because if you stay too much on one side, you're obviously going to fall over at low speeds. And using the basic rider course handbook by the Motorcycle Safety Foundation actually says, when riding a motorcycle at very low speed, like walking speed, change direction by leaning the motorcycle and turning the handlebars in the direction you want to go. At higher speeds, you initiate a change of direction. By first pressing the hand grip on the same side of the intended turn. This is called counter steering because the handlebars are initially moved the opposite direction of the turn. So what this is saying is, when you're riding a bicycle, you just pull the handlebar in the direction you want to turn. On a motorcycle at high speeds, you pull the handlebar in the opposite direction. That makes you lean to the other side. And because of that, you have to master this technique. You can't ride without it, or else you're going to end up on the floor. That's not pretty. So in conclusion, the points of comparison are the maneuvers, the cost efficiency, and also the categories, the way they're categorized. And because of these things, motorcycles are very similar, but they are also worlds apart. And at the end of the day, you're just driving home a lot quicker than a car.